everybody, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Ken, and we're here today to run down everything that is coming out to theaters, to streaming in the weekend of July the 16th. So
yeah, lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff coming out this week. We got tons of stuff to cover. So yeah, we did this. We did the video last week. It did pretty well. People seem to enjoy it. So
yeah.
I think we might continue to do these kind of recommendations, just kind of updates every single week. To better inform you guys on what to watch for the weekend.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I'm going to ask that if you are not yet a subscriber of Married with Media, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more great content. We will be back probably this Monday to run down a lot of the movies that we've been watching, TV shows and stuff, and kind of just doing a live stream, kind of giving our thoughts and opinions on those movies. But yeah, hit that like button, comment down below what you're excited about that's coming out this weekend. Let's get right into it. And we're gonna backtrack a little bit to some stuff that came out yesterday, because there was some stuff on Netflix that dropped Wednesday, July the 14th. The big one is the new female action film Gunpowder Milkshake. So that's one we actually did a trailer reaction for.
We did,
we were pretty excited about it. Looks like kind of like a John Wick style film. We actually started watching a little bit of it last night, and we got a little bit more to get through.
Yeah, it got a little late, so we kind of hit pause, and we're probably going to finish watching it today. We're
probably gonna finish watching it today, but of course it's got Karen Gillan in it. It's got Lena Headey, Angela Bassett's in the film, so yeah, it's got
a very strong female cast.
Really strong cast, and looks like it's gonna be a pretty big hit for Netflix. So another one, a little bit more obscure pick. It's a horror movie. It's an Italian horror movie. It's called A Classic Horror Story. And that came out on July the 14th as well. So I didn't really know much about this one. I seen some reviews popping up here and there, but and I didn't know it was coming out this week. But it looks pretty cool, and it's got Matilda Lutz, which I know that we watched the movie Revenge together. I really love that movie, and she's in the movie. So I don't know. I want to check that out.
Gotcha, yeah.
Talk about Loki. Loki came out, the finale came out on July the 14th. So if you haven't watched that yet, I know a lot of people work through the week, so you may want to catch up this Friday. But yeah, this is the finale of Loki. So maybe if you haven't even watched the series at all, go back and watch all 6 episodes. It was a really good Marvel series.
Yeah, definitely recommend it.
Let's get to HBOMAX and July the 16th. So this is the Friday of this week, and the big release this week in theaters and on HBO Max is Space Jam: A New Legacy. So the sequel to Space Jam, which I've never been the biggest Space Jam fan, but I know you kind of are.
Oh yeah, yep, I live for it, especially the soundtrack and.
Yeah, so this one, of course, is starring LeBron James and Bugs Bunny, I guess, again.
Yeah.
We'll probably maybe watch it with our kids.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to check it out.
Yeah, and we'll give our thoughts on it on Monday. Also, a movie that we watched earlier this year with our kids, Tom and Jerry, is coming back to HBO Max. Of course, it was a part of that like theatrical streaming deal that Warner Brothers had with HBO Max earlier this year, and it was on there for a month, and they pulled it off. It's since reached physical media. Now it's coming back to HBO Max this weekend. So if you missed out on Tom and Jerry, I can't say I fully recommend the movie, but it might be a fun watch for your kids. You can watch it this weekend.
Yeah.
The Empty Man, which is a horror movie that I'm really intrigued by. It's been getting some really good reviews. I think it came out earlier this year, but that's coming to HBO Max on July the 17th.
Okay, I don't know much about that one.
Yeah, I think that's one that I'm gonna probably have to make you watch because I've heard some really good things about it. All right, next up, let's get back to Netflix, and we had the conclusion of the Fear Street trilogy, Part 3, 1666. I'm pretty excited about this one.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be hard to top Part 2.
Part 2 is my favorite, but we still got to review Part 2. We'll talk about that this Monday.
I feel like this one could go either way for me.
Yeah, it's got that the witch vibes.
Yeah, and it seems to be that the main character in the first one, which I didn't love, is the main character in this one. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what the first one did for 90s horror, and then the second one did for 80s horror. I'm hoping that this one does for the more like current art house horror that we're kind of in right now, with like The Witch and The Hereditary, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Fear Street Part 3.
Yeah, it seems like from the preview, it's kind of going to have all of them in it. that we've seen from.
Yeah, and it's telling a pretty good story so far, like an overarching story.
Right, it's connected really well so far.
Yep, and that's going to be out on July the 16th, so tomorrow on Netflix. And then we've got Deep coming out on Netflix, which is a Thailand movie about like 4 students doing medical experiments. It looked cool from the poster. I don't know if we'll watch it. We don't watch a ton of foreign movies.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot though.
Yeah. And I'm trying to like include a lot of different type of stuff in this.
Right, a little bit of something for everybody.
I've like scoured all of the streaming sites and stuff, but yeah.
Right.
It looks interesting. I might wait and see like if there's any reviews of it.
I mean, it's on Netflix, so...
It's Netflix. Might as well watch it.
Right, if it sucks, turn it off.
It might be a cool little like sci-fi movie, kind of like that Oxygen movie was earlier this year.
Yeah.
So then we got a movie coming to theaters only. That's Escape Room Tournament of Champions. So Escape Room 2, which we just watched the first one.
Right. Yep.
So yeah, it had a really cool ending to it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they pick that up in this one. But I don't think we'll get out to see it this weekend.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I might have to wait till it gets a at-home release or something like that till we finally watch it. But if you like going to the theaters, that's the theater option for you this weekend. Well, that and Space Jam 2, but that's also on streaming. But also got Pig, which is coming to theaters, which is a drama thriller starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And I think his search for his lost pig, something like that.
Are you serious?
I think that's what the synopsis was.
Wow.
Like I thought it was
that.
Looking at the poster, like I thought it was a horror movie, but then when I looked it up on IMDb, it's billed as like a drama thriller type movie.
All right.
I don't know, but it's getting rave reviews.
Wow.
Like it's like in the 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It sounds kind of bizarre, but
yeah, Nicolas Cage making
searching
a comeback.
for his lost pig.
We've got Tufin, which is a Indian film coming to Prime Video. It's the only new Prime Video release this weekend.
Okay.
And then we've got Physical episode 7, which we're watching that show right now.
Right, really good.
We'll give our full thoughts on that when it wraps up. And then Lacey's Story, the show that we abandoned.
We abandoned it good.
Episode 8 is coming out on July the 16th. So both of those episodes coming out tomorrow.
Hopefully that show is almost done.
I think it's a 10-episode run, but yeah. We've got all the Twilight movies. So if you're a Twilight fan like you are, I know, you saw every movie in theaters.
Yeah, I liked them when I was younger, but they definitely don't hold up. So
yeah, if you're a Twilight fan, all those are coming to Netflix on July the 16th. So I just thought that was worth noting.
Yeah,
I know
there's a lot of Twilight fans out there.
I know people like their sexy teen vampires. Then we've got Out of Death, which is a new straight-to-VOD Bruce Willis film.
Okay.
So I'm sure it's just like every other straight-to-DVD Bruce Willis film, but that's out on VOD. I'm sure you're going to have to pay like $6.99 for it or something. Then we got Die in a Gunfight, which is an Alexander Daddario like action film, which is coming out on VOD on July the 16th as well. Speaking of Alexander Daddario, she's in The White Lotus, which episode 2 will be on HBOMAX on July the 18th, so this Sunday, and that's a new HBO show. That we actually watched the first episode for, and we enjoyed the first episode, so we're going to continue to watch it.
Yep. I know I'd heard about it, and I recommended it to you. And I honestly wasn't expecting that much from it, but I actually ended up really liking it. So
yeah, I think we're going to continue that. We might be giving our thoughts on that, maybe I don't know, a couple episodes at a time or something like that. Maybe additional and extra videos during the week. And then that's everything that's coming out that's new this weekend to streaming. Now we're going to give kind of like our random picks at the end of the video. Mine this week is The Mask of Zorro, starring Antonio Banderas from 1996. That's on Amazon Prime right now. So I really like this movie. I watched it last year. It's a really fun adventure movie. Family adventure movie. It's fun for the kids and everyone. So I highly recommend Zorro.
I haven't seen that in a very long time.
It's good. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins, Catherine Zeta-Jones. It's got a great cast. So it's a fun movie. What's your pick?
So my pick is Escape Room.
There you go.
Because it was, like we mentioned earlier, it was my first time watching it. You had actually saw it in theaters when it came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wanted to watch it because I knew the new one was coming out, and I actually ended up really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's
It's
solid.
pretty fun.
It came out in January, and for a January like horror movie, I just remember it being very solid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoy that one. That's a nice.
So yeah, I recommend checking that out. And then I think you can find that on Amazon Prime. I do believe there were some other streaming services too, but we rented it on Amazon for like $3.99. So
yeah, it's probably on Vudu and.
So not free, but
YouTube.
you know, I feel like $3.99 is a great price. So
it's not a bad price. So that does it for our weekend. What's coming out that's new, recommendations, watch lists, whatever. But yeah, we had fun putting this list together, and I hope you guys feel better informed on what to watch this weekend. Please like this video, guys. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and comment down below what you will be watching this week. And we'll see you guys later.
Bye.